Hey guys, Ashlane here, episode 82, LavaLoonion, the finer point. So today I'm going to bring you 3 LavaLoonion replays, and I'm going to show you, all by yours truly, I'm going to show you some of the finer points of attack strategy. So first, let's look into this base here. The town hall is off-center, the clan castle is perfectly centralized. So before I show you the replay, I want to go through the base here. This is the point we're going to attack from, the northeast. But before that, I want to focus on the first strategy I implement, which is sniping the outside units. I'm still doing that before I actually go in with my main force. The reason we're going to snipe the outside units first is because we want to get every percentage point we possibly can before we send in the heroes later on. That way we know, oh crap, we have to send in the heroes for extra percentage rather than the town hall, or we know that, okay, we have 45, 50, or more percentage, we can just send the heroes into the town hall. That's if you don't get the town hall in the main attack. So that's why we get the percentage beforehand. So here I'm going to snipe the outside units that I can, even from the point of attack, because I am going to go, like I said, from the northeast rather. Even though I am going to go from the northeast, I still snipe a little bit beforehand. That way there's less damage that the main brunt of the force has to deal with. So this deployment of the balloons is very crucial. I'm still using 2 lava hounds, and I'm still deploying them into 1 air defense, not 2. But they last much longer that way, and they're still going to move on to that second air defense, so they're going to distract both air defenses anyway, without distracting more defensive damage than they need to get. Now, the balloon deployment is very important. You have to have not too wide of a spread, but also wide enough where your minions can get full protection and gain that percentage that you really need in a balloonian attack in an air raid. So my first lava hound is going to go down. Now my spell placement, I have 3 rage, 1 freeze, 1 lightning. Lightning's for the clan castle troops, and my freeze is for the first multi-inferno, hopefully getting a expo at the same time. So, or the archer queen, depending on the base layout. So the 2 freezes are going to be just barely overlapping at point of attack on the base, and the freeze is going to be right after that on the multi. The third rage is going to be right around that town hall, right on it. Just so you can see that third rage is right on that town hall, so the minions can suck up some of that rage, get that town hall down. Now it's important to discuss also when you place your spells. So you place your spells, if you want to rewind and check it out again, you want to place your rage spells as soon as you deploy the last of your minions. You can save a couple minions for sniping later on if needed, or taking care of skeletons. But so basically, you're going to deploy your lava hounds spread out so they can trigger all those traps. So you don't want to deploy your lava hounds clumped up. So you deploy the lava hounds a little bit spread out, and then you deploy the balloons in a line. Then your clan castle in the center of that line, which is also full of balloons, and then all your minions as fast as possible. Then you drop your 2 rage, freeze, 3rd rage. Okay, as you can see here, guys, I used my heroes to get extra percentage because it's a clan war attack, and I didn't need to. I was riding a shield, so I didn't need to worry about using my heroes. So I went ahead and got extra percentage with the heroes. So now you can see here on this base, we're going to take a look at Haidu. And it looks like a tricky base, and it is a little bit more difficult because his clan castle is centralized. I mean, the town hall is centralized in this base versus the last one. But see towards the south, there's all those units that I can pick off without any real air defense. I mean, there's those 2 air defenses. Other than that, there's no archer towers or anything. Now let's look at the 4 strong points of this base. We have 1 strong point over there, 1 strong point over here, basically where the air defense and the infernos are. Also, this air defense and the archer queen, and then probably the weakest but still strong point is the barbarian king and the 4th air defense. So the closer the air defenses are to the outside of the base, generally speaking, the better, because you can get at them quicker, and your lava hounds aren't going to take unnecessary damage from the rest of the defensive units as they fly all the way into the air defenses. So as a lot of the top champions, top players in the world have their air defenses closer to that town hall because those hounds have to fly all the way in to hit those air defenses, and if they fly all the way into the center of the base, they're going to go down fast, and that cover for the balloons just isn't going to be there. So as you can see, I'm sniping. I triggered a proximity air mine, which is no big deal. As you can see, this lab can be sniped by an archer, so I will keep that in mind later on. But I'm going to go ahead and keep on sniping these buildings. I got the gold storage going, and I look around and I don't see much else to snipe. So I am going to go in from the southwest. Now I'm going to be able to avoid that Archer Queen, which Archer Queens aren't a huge big deal. You don't have to go out of your way to avoid them, but I'm hoping these hounds will trigger that clan castle totally, and by the time I'm deploying all my troops, the clan castle will be totally empty, and I can drop a lightning spell down and dispose of them. So, similar to last time, I spread out those Lava Hound deployments. They're going to eat up all those bombs. They're going to get that whole clan castle out. And you can see my last Lava Hound just about to go down as I drop my rage spells. And then I'm going to quickly drop a freeze and a lightning on that critical area. So I'm going to go ahead and resume, and you can see what happens next. I make sure that clan castle's all the way out. I drop that freeze spell on the air defense and the Inferno as soon as my Lava Hound goes down. So that air defense was frozen as the Lava Hound went down. So the balloons didn't head towards that multi, so they ended up taking out all my minions in the center there. But luckily, I have quite a bit of percentage down. I still have some minions at the top, some minions at the bottom, so things are looking pretty good here. If you're over 45%, I think you go for that Town Hall no matter what on air attacks. So I'm at 46%, so I'm going to go for the Town Hall. I am going to keep in mind that I do have those archers available, so I will drop that archer at the very top, but then again, I didn't notice at the time that there were actually skeletons alive on the ground. So let's drop those heroes, speed things up a little bit as they break through those walls. Now, so at this point in the battle, what you should be looking at is where your heroes, look at your hero's route to the town hall, and also keep your eye on the hero health, obviously. So as soon as I know that my heroes are creeping up to that town hall area, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift my focus from the actual battle to the hero health, that you can't see on the replay, but obviously, as you guys know by now, you can actually see that in the game. So I'm going to use the hero abilities right as their health reaches to 0. Now, the reason I used it a little bit early on that Barbarian King is because I want him to get through that wall instead of heading towards the Inferno, but he actually head towards the Inferno. So as soon as that Archer Queen locks onto that town hall, I'm going to pop her ability. That way she won't get distracted by any targeting units that would target her. So that was another 2-star. And then lastly, as a, I guess, bonus video, if you will, I want to show you how to attack this base with an air attack, because this is a very popular base. I always take out that northern air defense with a rage in my clan castle. Then I follow it up with some minions, and then I drop the main force of my army into the northwest. I always attack this base the same way, and I've never lost. I've never not 2-starred this base, and it's a very popular base by this method. So as you can see, I'm going to drop my 2 rage spells, one near the town hall and one a little bit southwest of that one. So I have my 2 rage down. I have my first freeze on that multi-inferno. Single target infernos, don't even worry about. Those minions are coming really close to getting that town hall down. Usually on this base, they don't get the town hall down in the first shot. It's usually a hero job, but I'm at 46% and 47%, and these minions are all going to die, but it's no big deal because I have 3 minions, 2 archers, and 3 wall breakers. Sometimes dropping an archer just to see where the wall breakers and heroes will head gives you a general, idea if you drop archers first as to where your heroes will head. So that archer, for example, attacked that random blue wall in the crevice there, and as you can see, the Barbarian King and the Queen went for it too. So sometimes you can drop those archers just to see where your heroes will go, and if you drop an archer and she heads somewhere totally wrong, you can actually drop another archer, or you can drop your heroes in a direction guiding them in a further, to the left or the right or whatever. So hope you guys enjoyed these finer points to the Lava Hound attack. I'm always shifting my strategy slightly, and I've been having much more luck with this composition. So take care, guys. Subscribe for more daily content.